Hey, 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 hey. Man, what's happening? This your boy, Arthur Chill Fetty, Fire Knowledge Research, you know. It's Good Friday, you know what I'm saying? And first and foremost, most praise to the most high. Now, today what we getting into is basically uh we got Carlson Tucker with his interview with Vladimir Putin. We got Elon Musk with his latest post. I posted a little short earlier, so y'all check that out. But we'll get into it into a little bit more depth. Um, we got the stock market, busting 5,000, which is great. The S&P, they call it the Magnificent Seven, top 7 companies in the 500 corporations of America. Also, we have good news dealing with the economy. It's still strong, but what's going on is beginning to seem like some of the corporations are implementing more of the artificial intelligence, implementing more AI. And what that's doing is a lot of people are beginning to be laid off. So now they have to search in another sector for work. And main thing is that you want to always develop new skills as you grow older and where you at in your life right now. So if you mastered a certain skill, you want to go ahead and say, okay, let me get into this field because this field here looks like it's moving towards the future. And also you want to get into a field that maybe technology cannot take over. So it may come with a little rubbing your elbows and little getting on your knees, a little physical work. So you want to try to find that niche. You know what I'm saying? That way you can provide a product or a service to humanity. To keep you going, to keep you strong, and keep you some income coming in. You're an entrepreneur. You want to look for these types of avenues to go down. So let's start with Elon Musk. Elon Musk dropped the jewel today on his platform X, which is previously known as Twitter. Now, if you noticed or not, what he basically saying is that he don't need a phone number no more. All I need is DMs, direct messages, or video calls through my platform, and that's how you can reach me. So he planting a seed out there, letting you know that, hey, come to my platform, and long as you got internet access, you don't need a phone number. That's just another bill added to your other bills. He's saying you can save money just by having the internet and let people contact you through FaceTime and direct messages. All because you had the internet, you don't really need a phone number. So that's basically saying that if it's important, this is how you reach me. Because me having a phone number is not really important. Because right now, when I think about it, I have a phone number. But at the same time, I don't really we don't really get into the phone thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really use the phone like that. I use YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, my social platforms is how I really talk to people. So basically, he basically said a whole mouthful with that post. So you can go check it out. It's on X. Just hit up Elon Musk's page. Now, dealing with Tucker Carlson last night and President Putin. Now, I will say this. I have to give him a shout out because he did ask to free the young man that's over there in Russia, the journalist. So that was a good thing. But at the same time, history is very important because we only hear history from our side and we have our own perspective. But when you're able to hear it from the other side, you get a different perspective. And now you have a scale, which way you can weigh the differences of opinions, and you can make your own decision as to doing your own due diligence and your research. Now, as I researched a couple of things, what the president was talking about was straight up facts. However, when you're passionate about your homeland, your motherland, you're going to do everything you can to protect it from an outside influence. And that's just like here in America. What we'll do is we'll protect our borders, we'll protect anyone that's with us. But if you against us, hey man, we coming for you. So that's the same way Putin was basically expressing himself to Tucker Carlson in the interview. So he basically just saying, listen, we told them not to bring the Western influence into our homeland. And before we knew it, they were setting up bases. They was doing this, they was doing that. And they got into the back pocket of the president. Then all of a sudden, he's against this and that, but he's not against the neo-Nazism that's in his own country. So Putin's saying that, listen, you basically embracing a culture that had to do with the detriment of our own people. And I'll be, crazy if I let that happen during my watch. So it was just a lot of stuff that went down. I encourage y'all to check out that interview. You're going to get a real breakdown of history. And that way you'll be able to understand what's really going on behind the scenes. And even though that it's not our history, it's history that's dealing with the world and the global economics overall, because this has to do with crypto, it has to do with oil, energy, you know what I'm saying? It has to do with a lot of things that keep America in debt, 30-something trillion. And they talk about the currency, and they talk about religion also as well in that interview. So my thing is, it's good to watch it and and learn from it. That way, when you come in contact with other cultures, you know something about the history. So that's what we do here on Fire Knowledge Research. We break things down that way you can understand them, but also you have to do your own research, and that way you become more knowledgeable to what's going on in society. So, hey, that's what I got for you today. You know what I'm saying, on this Good Friday. Like, subscribe, tell a friend so they'll tell another friend. And, hey, the future right around the corner, so stay on point. You hear me? For real. Hey, yo, check out Fire Knowledge 3. It's on Amazon right now. It's an ebook. I'm going to make it a paperback soon. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to get a whole nice, good series together. So I got 1, 2, and 3 out. Once I get to probably like 5 series, do the number 4, do the number 5. It'll be a nice, I'm going to make it one big book. So, hey, watch out for it soon. The future coming near you. And hey, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the support.